Okay, so what are we looking at here? There's some amount of explaining I have to do. As you probably noticed in the upper left-hand corner, you saw the volume bar of the Switch itself, and it showed the headphone symbol. That's because I have headphones on right now. I don't want the audio from the TV mixing in with the audio from my microphone because I cannot perfectly line up my microphone's audio with the audio recording from the game, which is why I'm just straight up not recording audio from the game. What that means for me is I'm going to have to figure out how to put sounds into the background. And largely that's just going to turn into music I'm able to pull off of wherever. It's probably going to be Celeste music because I have all of that installed on my laptop at the moment due to the shutdown of Google Play Music. I could rant about that. Realistically, all it is I don't have a video today yet. So this is gonna be it. There's gonna be no thumbnail. It's gonna be a real short, simple, sweet video, I imagine. Because it's nice to have these sounds in my ear holes, but it's also a little loud. I don't want to end up talking way too loud, so I'm just gonna turn that down a good bit. You can't hear. I was about to comment about this song that was playing on my radio. It's one of my favorites from KK. It's Steep Hill. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So everything after that is free game. We're going after the last fish that is available in December in the Critterpedia, and it's this one right here. This is the Stringfish, and it becomes available in December. This one doesn't come back around until March, so if you're a fan of the Critterpedia series, realistically, there's going to be like one more episode, 2 more if I do one for this fish, plus whatever other December fish there was, like the sea butterfly. That's available now in December. This one is catchable from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m., I think, and it's in cliff tops, which just means 2nd or 3rd level cliffs, which is slightly... It was a little unclear, but with this one you're able to catch it on the 2nd tier cliff instead of like... So instead of cliff tops, it's really just anywhere on the cliffs. To expedite the process, I've grabbed a bunch of my bait, as you have no doubt seen. I switched that train set out seasonally. I have one for each season. I'm real happy with that. I love that train. This is my little city area. I really like it. I like the way I have it set up. Snow is pretty heavy. Ooh, could you be it? The Wikipedia entry has said that it was extra large, and the only reason I looked it up on the Wikipedia entry, because largely what I wanted to do was... What I want is for the Critterpedia cross-reference series to be the one that people go to, and then we share information there, but not a lot of people have been sharing information there, and at this point I have so many that I'm just short a handful of fish. You literally just saw it. It's 2. I'm short 2 fish. I will be catching pretty much every fish in front of me, to the best of my ability. I'm no expert at this, quite frankly. Who knows? I'm hoping it's going to be short. That's pond smelt. Yep. I think that's also a new one this month, which is nice. It's hard to tell. That tree is just absolutely in the way. There's a couple of other places that we could be doing this. Excuse the notification sound on my phone. I'm going to address that right now. Can't believe I left this and talk about it unprofessional, eh? Crucian carp. That's a common fish. I like my orange beanie. Got an orange parka. I'm only wearing a mask. Well, there's 2 reasons I wear the mask realistically. When I visit other people's islands, it's sort of to feel camaraderie with my character. I know it's a little silly, but I like to relate to him. So he's got the mask. Probably will until vaccine rolls out to everyone and this thing is no longer a major threat. But outside of that, Gabby was actually sick on my island today. There she is. She lives right down there. I brought her some medicine, so she's feeling better. But I've been wearing the mask all day. You know, in case I caught some. Don't want to spread it to anyone else. Such tiny, tiny fish. Is this what, a rock? Tin can? Ooh, that's 5 o'clock. Which is the latest I want to record. I don't ever want to record after 5, especially if the video needs to go up same day. I can't believe I actually got that one. Bitterling. I'm bitter. It was so tight. Mind giving me a little space, buddy? Maybe I do need to go to the top cliffs. I have a strong inclination that tomorrow is on smelt. Tomorrow is the day that snow will actually cover the ground and snowballs will be around, so I'm going to be catching the dung beetle then, and hopefully making my first snowman in Animal Crossing. And I'm real excited about that. Oh, before I forget, if you want to see more Animal Crossing stuff, there's this wonderful video about how I killed my previous Switch, and the story of trying to reclaim and save it. That video should be in the iCards right about now. I'm probably gonna remember to do it if I remember to do it. That is. If this one's also really tiny. I think after this I'm gonna move up to the cliff tops. See what I can do. Maybe modify my river up there so it's more fishing friendly, because right now it really isn't. You guys just aren't hearing this swoozy music. It's pretty much just the, I want to call it overworld theme, maybe it's day theme. It's the regular music you would hear, but with like jingle bells with it. It's pretty nice. This one certainly isn't extra large, so it's not the fish I'm trying to catch, but you know, I'll catch it anyway. We'll see how this goes. If you haven't played Animal Crossing in a little while, they're actually selling toys in the Nook shop. Nook Stop? Nooks and Crannies? I don't remember his name right now. But they're selling toys, and apparently that relates in some way to the Toy Day event? I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to it. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, if not my favorite. Just because, like, I don't know, the aesthetic of the snow and everything, and then the contrast with the bright lights, and how lights play off of snow in the first place, and the theme of goodwill and cheer. It's really, it's just kind of my jam. I am going to need to replace this fishing rod pretty soon, it seems. Didn't see the bobble. Oh, come on. Come on. Motherfucker. Swimming the hell away from me. Come on. There we go. Engage with me. Well, this area isn't particularly fishing friendly. It doesn't seem to be too troublesome right now, but it's hard to tell which way the water flows. It's gonna swim. Looks like it's just like a big vortex here. And then it leads sort of out to the waterfall. Gotta get the angle right, timing's right, there we go. Fuck. That's fine, it's not the size we needed. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. You see that? That's a big boy. Hopefully that's the right size. I'm gonna get a little quieter, control my breathing a touch. That way I'm nice and ready. Hopefully I can cast this line. There we go. Jesus Christ. That blue was so light. It's a fucking black bass. You gotta be shitting me. Excuse my foul mouth. That's really not appropriate for this game, but it's who I be. This one doesn't look like an extra large. It looks slightly smaller than the last one, so I don't know what to make of it. Got my eyes closed, listening out for the sinking bobble. Talking a little too much, so I'm probably not going to hear it when it happens. Look at me, I'm a badass. I just did it. Dace. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because, yeah, it's a little hard to hear. It's harder to hear from this upward angle, which I've noticed, but since this tree's right here, that's a big motherfucker. Probably just another fucking black bass, if we're honest. If we're completely fucking honest with ourselves. What is a Christmas tradition that you and your family does? That's I feel like that's a really strong question. And like outside of the regular stuff, come on, let's get weird. For my family, it's a tradition every year to make French toast for breakfast. Son of a bitch. I got too into the French toast. The French toast did me in. Nope, that ain't as big. This is probably a dace again. Hey, let's be honest. That last one, probably a black bass. Can't really do much about that. This one's a dace. I'm calling it. Yep, just like I said, yellow perch. Is this the video? But yeah. We always made French toast, and it's just apparently our mom just did it on a whim one Christmas, and then it just became a thing. So, yeah. Ooh, you're a big boy. Hello. You wanna get hooked on crack cocaine? Please, it's got the big splooshes. It's a fucking black bass. Come on, man. I got things to do with my day. I ain't gotta stand here the whole time. That's a yellow perch and or dace. Well, it can't be and, clearly. It's one or the other. But that's a yellow perch and or dace. You know what? It's both. This fish might be one or the other, but that one of its parents was a dace. I'm telling you. No judgment. I'm just saying. I know. One of that fish's parents is a dace. Where else are you going to get this brilliant fish commentary? Oh, nowhere but I'm Just a Mike's channel. Weird branding there. I'm just a Mike. I jam. I jam to music all the time. I jam. I hear a mole cricket. I don't want to hear a mole cricket. That thing. You know, we've had a lot of yellow perches. This one, all likelihood, probably a yellow perch, but I'm going to call it as a dace. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see what it do. In the vein of things to talk about, of course, leave in the comments your holiday traditions. I'll be very excited to read about them. Like I said, I love Christmas. Don't gotta sass me, game. Oh, that's a big mother. That's a big mother. That's gotta be a black bass. It's gotta be. Nothing else it could be. Definitely not a stringfish, which we're after. That just felt like an insult. over here on my left, I have a hero amiibo from Smash Bros. And that leads me into my next possible topic of conversation, which is Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 11 to be specific. Have you played it? And if not, play it. I actually just finished it. I think it was yesterday. I drained a whole bunch of time in it, which is, I don't know. I'm in a weird vibe at this point because I just finished the game. Post games got me sort of effed up. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. At least, not currently. I want to own it on the Switch first, because I don't own it on the Switch. I want to. I don't technically own it either. I'm borrowing it from my brother. So I'm looking to get that for myself eventually. Eventually. Come on. There we go. Ah. Yes! Huzzah. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. There we go! It's a really good game. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, it's similar to Final Fantasy or a couple of other series. I think Etrian Odyssey might be. I know Fire Emblem is, for the most part. I don't know if there's like some specific games that are directly tied to another, but it's the equivalent of an anthology series where each entry in the series is almost completely unrelated. And Dragon Quest 11, it's the most recent one that I've played. I've played 1, 2, 7, 6, 9, 8. Not in that order. Swords for the Wii, which Dragon Quest Swords is a very weird one. It's a spin-off where it's motion controls and action combat instead of menu-based. That one was a lot of fun. I don't remember if I finished it. I'm saying a lot, but that's just because I'm pulling things off my noggin. 11 so far has been my favorite. I really deeply enjoy 11 because it's good and pretty. And the story is just so compelling. Honestly, like, I didn't finish 8, and I played it around the time when you don't really pay much attention to the story of games, so I can't really compare it to that, but I did play 9 recently, and beat it recently. Save for the post-game, which I couldn't figure out. I'm sure it was largely, like, treasure hunting, and it was supposed to be, like, a big multiplayer thing, but I didn't have people to play it with when I got to it, so... Zippity-doo. This one, instead, this one, the story is much stronger than 9, in my opinion. 9 was enjoyable, but it wasn't as grandiose or really cohesive. Something I noticed with 9 and 7 was that it felt like each part was just a mini quest that didn't really tie into the overarching quest all that much. Like, in 9, you're collecting figs to return to the World Tree, which probably is Yggdrasil, but isn't ever called Yggdrasil. So each of these places, like, when something eats the fig, it usually turns into a giant monster that you then have to fight. And, well, it grants a wish to the thing that eats it. And the only catch is that it's like a genie in that sense. Like, it corrupts the wish. It's weird. But it also makes the person who ate it really, really strong, really powerful. So you just kind of have to roll around the world kicking ass every so often. I mean, that's really a plot summary of a lot of Dragon Quest games, if I'm going to be completely honest with myself. I don't think baiting it is really gonna work out, just like at all. Small children. I am off to the heartland of the fish, out in the sea. More in the sea than I am already. I shall travel by plane to arrive there. And there I shall find what I seek, fingers crossed, with a hope and a prayer and a glint in my eye. I want to find the string of fish. Not that it's that much of a big deal, realistically. I mean, I have all month. I have all the way until March, it seems, to find this fucker, so... I want to fly. Roger. By the way, it looks like you got a Nook Miles ticket on you. You feel like using that, so... Just get all the paperwork in order where you want to go. I hate you! You haunt my dreams. You look pretty sizable. I hate you, I know you. You're worse than the small fries. I will skewer you. You will be a fish kebab. Come in. Can I help you? Yes. I have been for the last hour trying to catch a stupid stringfish. I thought it'd be nice and short and be a simple video because I didn't have anything fucking ready today, and instead I have this. And you know what this fish is gonna be? It's a fucking black bass. I can guarantee you that much. See? That's exciting.
Do you want us to start watching it without you?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. After I throw all of these black bass in the ocean where they can't breathe. Okay. Well, you've heard my plan, so... Isn't this just exhilarating? Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and that tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then.